Hi, excuse me. Hi, everybody. Um, it's sort of spur of the moment, so I'm just in my neighborhood. So you might hear some random noises in the background, cars driving by or something like that. So just excuse all that. Um, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Latasha Willis. I'm the Peer Community Outreach Specialist for NAMI, Mississippi. And I'm also a NAMI peer-to-peer leader and state trainer. I'm also going to give people a few more minutes to see that I'm live and join in. And I guess I'll go ahead and invite people as well. Hope everybody's having a pretty good Saturday. It's pretty hot out here too, so I'll try to be as brief as possible. Like I said, my name is Latasha Willis. I'm a peer community outreach specialist for NAMI, Mississippi for the state office. And I'm also a NAMI peer-to-peer leader and state trainer. Please share this video if you can right now. I want to get as many people as possible to see this because this is very important. I had led a NAMI peer-to-peer class, well, the first of 8-week sessions with another leader, Jessica James. And we did this virtually because, because of the COVID-19, we can't really have a lot of in-person events or anything like that. So to try to work around that, we set up a virtual class this time. And as always, it's still going to be 8 weeks and it's going to be 2 hours each time, where people who have mental health conditions get help with coping skills, setting goals, relaxation techniques, learn how the brain affects the body and how mental health symptoms show up through, maybe chemical imbalances or anything like that. We had, I would say, about 14 people to register for the class. Now, the class is free. There's no charge. You don't have to prove that you're diagnosed with a mental illness in order to sign up for the class or anything like that. We do have some screening questions, but that's it. The class is free. But even though the class is free, for some reason, out of 14 people that registered for the class, we had 5 to show up, and out of those 5, 3 stayed on for the whole class. So I'm not sure what may have occurred for that to happen. We also had sort of an issue with people, remembering that we were having a class today. We ended up starting late because I had to try to call people to, remind them about the class. I emailed people, I texted people, anything I could think of, because this is a very important program to me. Let me give you some history. Now, first, NAMI peer-to-peer is for anyone with a mental health condition to get additional support by peers. It's not a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or a licensed counselor, a social worker, or anybody like that leading this class. It's only led by people who also have a history of mental health conditions. Only. So it's not a preachy type of situation. We have information that we're required to give you, but it's being relayed by people who've gone through the same thing, who knows what it's like. So I really want to try to stress the importance of people participating in it if you have a history of mental health issues. Now, in my case, I took the course for the first time in 2017, and while taking the course, a training came up, and I decided to take the class even though I hadn't finished it myself. So I spent the weekend training for it, became what was called a mentor at the time, and then finished the remaining part of the class. So that's my success story. I finished the class while being a mentor for it at the same time, which was pretty remarkable to me because I have been going through a lot anyway. So I really want to stress the importance of participating in this class because you grow so much, you learn so much on how to deal with life itself. You're not discouraged Now, don't get me wrong, you're not discouraged from any sort of regular treatment. You're encouraged to see your doctor, and you're given tips on how to deal and how to prepare for your appointments. You're given resources and everything. Now, before I even got involved with NAMI, I used to work at a call center. And at the call center, in 2002 was where I attempted suicide. And the ironic thing is, when I was a peer-to-peer leader with someone else for the first time, the same building where Hines Behavioral Health Services now sits is where it's the same building where the call center was, where I tried to end my life. And yet that's the same location where I co-facilitated a peer-to-peer class. It all came full circle. So I'm an example of what can be done. So I really, really want people, if you have a mental health condition, and we're offering a free peer-to-peer class, whether it's virtual like we're doing right now or in person in the future, please sign up. And when you sign up, please put it on your calendar to remember to come. Please do whatever you can to make sure you do not miss such an important class. Now, I just reopened registration on our Eventbrite page. So there's still time for you to participate in the class. It's not too late. We had our first class today with the few people we had, but I recorded it so that if you jump in for week 2 next Saturday, which is September the 12th from 10 to noon, if you register now, I will send you a recording from the week 1 class. So that way you won't be behind. You'll get the workbooks by PDFs for week 1 and week 2. You'll get a resources file. You'll get a file for references for everything that we've been going over throughout the next 8 weeks. So please register. I put the link in the live, so you should be able to see that and click on it. But if you don't see it, you can go to Central P2P Fall 20.eventbrite.com. That's Central P2P Fall 20 at eventbrite.com. Now, I'm hoping that as a result of this, we'll have more people to participate and sign up. We really want to have at least 6 regular people to come, but we would love to have 15. We would really love to have 15 people, because we have like group sessions that we do together, and it's hard to do group sessions when you only have 3 people there. So we would really, really like for you, if you have a mental health condition, if you're struggling anyway, or even if you're not diagnosed and you're just having a hard time and you feel like you need someone who's been in your shoes to help you out along the way, to give you some advice, please sign up for this class. Now, even though this is hosted by NAMI Central Mississippi, this is beyond just Central Mississippi, because it's virtual. So you can be just a resident in Mississippi. You could be a resident in the United States. It doesn't even matter at this point. We had someone register who's from Canada. So it really doesn't make a difference. It's open to anyone who feels like they need it. It's free. It's totally free. So please give it a try. Please give it a try. The link, like I said, is in the live. Central P2P, that's Paul, as P as in Paul, Central P2P Fall 20.eventbrite.com. Central P2P Fall 20 at eventbrite.com. I hope you all have a great Saturday, and I'm looking to see some more people register next week. Registration is open right now. It's a Saturday afternoon. You can jump on right now and register. So please sign up. I want to see more people. I want to see more engagement for week 2. So I'm hoping to have more people online with us. Thanks for taking out the time to listen to me. You have a good afternoon.